Another preview, another match day, this time between Newcastle United and, of course, Bristol City. Now, the last time these two teams played, yes, we got the 3 points. Yes, it was another away win. But for me, it was a journey from hell. Check out my previous video when we played them away from home earlier this season, and you know what I'm talking about. But in brief, basically, I was left stranded after the game, turned a 4 hour journey or 4.5 hour journey into a 12 hour journey via London back up to Newcastle United. And to make matters worse, I had work the next day as well. So this time it's at St James's Park, 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. It's going to take me half an hour to get to the ground maximum, and I know my way home as well. So I'm happy, and I know how to get home this time as well, especially no 12-hour journey involved. So Bristol City, a lot to get through, starting with them. Now, the last time we played them, yes, we did win 1-0. Dwight Gayle goal set up by Diame. Bristol City were hovering around the playoff positions. This time round, they're hovering around the relegation zone, 2 points adrift from the relegation zone in 21st place, I believe. Things have changed around a lot, especially the loss of their star striker on loan striker, Tammy Abraham from Chelsea. I believe he's got 22 goals in all competitions, and he's out, and he will miss the game. And it's been a big loss for them as well. It just goes to show that in their last 6 results, they've lost, or they've only won, shall I say, 1 out of their last 6 games. So it just goes to show that they're struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. Now, they do have strength and depth in other areas of the pitch, most notably in defence, I would say, with Aidan Flint, a guy that was linked with in the summer. Obviously, when we were trying to sign a centre half, 6'4", 6'5", around that region. He is an absolute unit and a very big threat in terms of set pieces, free kicks, corner kicks, all the rest of it. So definitely need to be on our guard with that. With him, sorry, should I say, when we're marking him up as well. Other areas of the pitch included Lee Tomlin. Now, he's in and out of the side, but he's very creative, especially with set pieces from what I remember. So again, he's another threat. I would say get a Jack Cole back on him, or someone who's defensive minded, just to make sure that we keep him in the pocket. Maybe Paul Dummett if he's got any room in there as well. So again, he's going to be a threat if he does start. Up top, they still do have strength in depth in their striking options. Milan Juric, I hope I got that name right. He's been starting the last couple of games, been making a bit of noise. Obviously, not as much of a noise as Tammy Abraham. I mean, his record just goes to show, even in a struggling team, he can still score goals, and it's a credit to what Chelsea have got going on in terms of their youth ranks. But Milan Juric is a threat as well, and of course, Matty Taylor. He's due a goal, and he can also chip in with a goal or two as well. So they do still have attacking options in defence, midfield, and attack as well. So we do still need to be wary of what they have to offer despite Abraham's absence. Talking about absence of top goal scorers, Dwight Gayle, he's going to be out now for at least a month, I believe, with a hamstring injury. Obviously sustained it in the last game. So I do expect either Mitrovic or Murphy to step in. My guess would be Mitro is going to step in. If it was up to me, I probably would go with both of them. The last time Mitro and Murphy started, which was in the Birmingham City game, the first one in the Cup. They only played 5 minutes together, but we did score a goal in those 5 minutes, so it does bode well for their record together. So, also injury news with Newcastle United. Aarons is making his way back. Won't be available for the game, but he's slowly making progress. I think he's stepping up his light training. So hopefully he might make an appearance by the end of the season. That's just holding on to thread dearly with that one, so it could happen, never know. And Anita is back in training as well, but I think this game will come a bit too soon for him as well. But it's good to see him back in training and add more options defensively and in midfield as well, because in that central midfield area we are light on options. Obviously Hayden's out injured as well now. He's having surgery, so it just means that we've got Colwack to rely on alongside Shelby, and we do need another option, obviously, with Tiote out the door as well. So there we have it. Those are the injury news. That's the run of form going into the game. Me personally, it's got to be a comfortable win for us. We've been through. We've played Norwich, got a draw there, beaten Derby, and obviously we've beaten Aston Villa as well this week as well. So again, we've beaten some quite comfortable teams, got a good draw against a good team. So really and truly on paper, I know games never played on paper. We should be looking to beat these guys comfortably. We've beaten them before. If we get going in the first 20 minutes, settle the away crowds. Don't let them frustrate us, because from my understanding, they are going to just kind of sit back. Why wouldn't you? Against a team like Newcastle United, it's first against 21st. If we get an early goal, it could be a rout. It could be 3 or 4 nil. If we don't get a goal in the first 20 minutes and we leave it to the last, 60, 70 minutes to make changes if we haven't scored already, then it could be a narrow 1-0 win. For me personally, I think it's going to be the first rather than the latter. So I'm going to go with a comfortable 3-0 win. I think if Mitro's plays, he'll score. I think Shelby will have influence in the game as he always does, either creating or scoring. And again, I'm hoping Richie can continue his run of form from the Villa game into this one, and hopefully have a handful or have a hand in some of the goals as well. So there you have it. Newcastle United 3, Bristol City 0. I'm going to get home safely, fingers crossed. And also, I'm going to be doing fan cams as well. The return of Forde's fan cams. I know there's been other fan cams going around the stadiums, but the return of mine, I haven't done it for a while now. So I'll be around the corner from the Alan Shearer statue by the gates. So you catch me around there after the full-time whistle. A lot to talk about, because it's been a while since I've done my last set of fan cams. I think it was the Blackburn game. The start of this year was the last time I did a fan cam, so it's been a while since I've done them. So again, if you want to talk about any points in between, then obviously there's a lot to talk about with the January transfer window. If you want to talk about that, and obviously now, and obviously including the game after the game, then you're more than welcome to join me and let your feelings be known. So thank you guys for listening. I know it's been a bit of a long one. As you can see, there's no green screen behind me. I'm still in the hotel room in Norwich. I'm going to be leaving tonight, and I'll be making the game. Fingers crossed. And I'll see you guys all there soon. So take care of yourselves. See you soon. Peace.